Hi, and welcome to Ham Radio Passion. And we're live from Straight Key Night. Straight Key Night is the night, or actually the full day of 1st of January UTC time. And it's not a contest, it's just a time where every ham bring out their nice old straight keys or bugs. And I did make some videos from last year when I did the straight key night, and I had this great straight key then. It's a key I bought from a ham at my local club. But this year I did acquire a few more straight keys, and I haven't been able to make any QSOs on them yet. I haven't really attempted, but we have three new keys here, and I want to attempt to make a QSO. And I haven't actually made a single QSO this year, so that's we're gonna have to do something about that. And we're closing in on the end of straight key night, so but this was the time I have to get on air and make my QSOs. So welcome on board on this live stream, and let's see if we can make a few QSOs, and maybe we'll switch the keys around and make a QSO on all of our keys today. So I have this one key hooked up to my radio first. It's a key I bought on a Norwegian online store, and I don't know really much about this the story of this key. It was when I got it in the mail, it was really smelling smoke, and it was not in good shape, so I had to polish it up and took it all apart, and I think it turned out quite nice. But let's see if we can make some QSOs on it then. Let's see if I just can get everything, get the control here on the stream. So let's see if we have audio on the radio. Yes, and yeah, and as straight keys are not digitally timed, the timing may be a bit off and a bit different from ham to ham, but so the decoder will probably not be doing a good job today, but I leave it open so maybe someone will get some good use of it. Okay, let's just see if we could find an open frequency and start calling CQ. You can hear there's some stations still here, but I just want to find an open frequency and start calling. Yeah, and we're on 80 meters. It's late today. We're probably good there. Just call QRL and see if anyone answers. So I'm not used to using this straight keys. It's been a year since last time, but hopefully it's not too hard. It seems to be an open frequency, so let's just start calling CQ and see if someone answers my call. I just have to see, are we online with the logging software here? It's a bit much. It's much to be ready with when doing a live stream. Take care of everything. Let's see if we can get the log software running. I should probably have this running before starting the live stream, but yes. Okay, it's working now. Okay. Hopefully someone will be able to read me. Was there anyone there? Thought I heard something. Yeah, hello to Italy. Welcome on the chat. Hope you can read me and maybe I can hear back from you. I thought I heard something on the frequency, but it probably went away. I'm probably a bit late to the party, as it's nearing the end of the straight key night. But I hope we can get some QSOs going. I see there are some activity on the 80-meter band, so we should be able to get the QSO, I guess. Yeah, I see the reverse peaking network is not picking me up, and it may be poor. It may be the bands, but it may also be poor keying by me. The reverse peaking network, you have to be precise. It picks me up always on the paddle, but with straight key, I'm probably a bit off the timing sometimes, and it will be harder to get the reverse peaking network to pick me up. I'm trying to be as precise as possible on the king, and we'll see if the reverse peaking network will pick me up sometime soon. Or are the bands just too lousy today? I can hear a few other stations here, so should be possible. No. Seriously? How did I not notice? Breaking off. Ah. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we're we can try to stand again. Sorry for that. It's the overload of the multitasking with streaming, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, now we're keying the radio. Just check a bit quick here. Oh, sorry guys. But I guess now it's hope. Okay. Let's call QRL again then. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay, nothing. Yeah, now the reverse picking network is picking me up, as we see here. So we're getting out now. That's good. Oh, that's good to know. I'm heard in Italy. Yeah, but still, no one getting back to me. But it's probably a better chance now that I'm actually getting power out. Yeah. kind of had a hope that I would get a QSO, one QSO for all of my new keys to break them in for this new year. Yeah, but it takes a while to get your first one here. And there's nothing. Should we try to... I think I... Maybe most of the hounds in my area have gone to bed today. It's a bit late, but we're still an hour left, hour 15 minutes left of straight key night, and I see there are activity here, so it should be possible. Okay, maybe I should just use the time to try the other keys as well. I think actually I like the feel of the other keys a bit better, and I want to try them as well, even though we didn't get a QSO yet on this one. So let's just talk a bit about the next key while we still try to call some CQ. This actually has a bit of a story written on the back side of the key. But let's just call CQ one more, and before I tell you a bit more about this key. Yeah, I also like this key a lot. It's actually I bought it from a local ham meetup, and it's actually was on a boat that went down and during World War II. I guess it wasn't on board the ship when it went down, but it probably was on the ship before it went down and then was decommissioned. And it was the boat was belonging to the Swedish-American line named Solglimt, or what do you say in English? Glint of the sun. Yeah, and there's a small coin here, and it says that it was used as a pressure plate beneath the knob here. So yeah, let's try to hook that up to the radio and call CQ on that. I think it has a bit more better field than the other one. So I'm excited to try that out. Just sorry for a moment, and I will be right back. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah. Okay, let's get it in view. Let's get it in view for you. Oh. It definitely had... Oh. Oh, we got a QSO. Okay. Okay, so we finally managed to make a QSO. It was a good idea to switch keys. Yeah, so we made a contact with Jan from Czech Republic, and yeah, so that was good. Yeah, let's try to get a few more QSO. I didn't have really get. It was a better feel with this key than the other one, but just feel I have to get used to it a bit. So, but let's try to get some more contacts. I call CQ a few more times on this World War II key, and then we go on to the last key. Yeah, let's see. We have a few more comments here. Yeah. So you ask about the decoder, and it's probably having a hard time now to keep up with my keying with the straight key, because the timing gets a bit off. It's been a year since last time I used a straight key, but so some of the translation on the top of the screen is correct, but it's sometimes a bit off. But yeah, so we get a good signal from Jan in the Czech Republic. Okay. Yeah, so the abbreviations now I just call the CQ. It's because it's a general call for any stations out there, and DE means this is, and I could send my call sign Lima Bravo 8 India Juliet several times, and then ending with a K to tell the station that I'm ready to receive. And yeah, so the speed, I would say it's a bit faster than 10 words per minute, maybe around between, somewhere around 15, 16, 17, there around, I think my speed is now. It's a bit up and down with the straight key, but I think it's somewhere there around. Yeah, big suspan HNH. I wish you could return as well with a QSO. From your comments, you're an extra class. I guess it's at an American class then. It would probably be a hard time getting 80 meters through to America at this time. But I hope we can make a QSO some other time. Yeah, and abbreviations to you was asking about. You can search for pro signs, common pro signs on CW. You will get a list of pro signs, abbreviations that are commonly used in QSOs. So there are a few, and usually the first over I send GE now, good evening, and then BT means new line or new message, new part of the message. Then you have UR for yeah, your signal report. RST is also in a signal report. And with Jan, you heard me send 559. And yeah, but search for pro signs and you get a list of pro signs abbreviations that used are in CW QSOs. I think we try to switch keys for the last try the last one. I think that is the one that feels best for me without hooking it up to the radio. But that doesn't mean I will get a good timing on it, but I want to test it. And I don't have a lot of story on this key. I got it from a local ham meetup, same as I got this World War II key. But yeah, let's hook it up and try it. I will try to call one more time on the World War II key because it's been a while on this frequency now, just to keep the frequency busy. No one answers, so let's switch key and see if we get better luck on the last key for tonight. And then we have tried all our keys at least. Maybe we didn't get a QSO on the first one. Maybe we could get it on the last one. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. Let's see if we could make room here in the view for the last key of tonight. Yeah, that feels quite good. Okay, it feels good, but okay, someone's there. Okay, so we made a new QSO with Jürgen from Germany, near Hanover, and yeah, nice. It seems like switching key always pays off with a QSO, so that's nice. But let's just try to keep on calling once more on this key and see if there's some more answering, and then before we wrap this up. Let's see. Okay, so you're asking, I just trying to catch up with the chat here, yeah. How long did it take you to get instant character recognitions? Oh, I don't know. I think my first QSO was I did about 3 months of listening to CW before making my first QSO, and kind of had the instant character recognition, but yeah, still sometimes I fall off and start counting, or I start. It depends on the speed. If the speed is real slow, I may fall back to counting, but I usually just catch the characters. But so I would say 3 months, but yeah, it's different from person to person, and what speed we are talking about. And it's what I'm struggling to get now is have this have a large enough buffer in my head to copy the words. I get single characters is no problem with the instant character recognition, but to is there someone on frequency? Let's try CQ. It's our frequency now, I think. Yeah, and Dennis, I totally agree. Dennis, as you got to learn by listening. You need to learn the sound of the characters, not to count dots and dashes. It's just gonna punish you later on. Okay, no one answers, and I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. We did get QSOs on 2 of my new keys, we get the QSO on this key some day later, and it's closing in on the end of straight key night, and I'm looking forward. I hope I have some better time next year to join in a bit earlier, so I can go on the higher bands and reach a bit further out and catch some more people out there. I see there's less activity on the bands now than it was. It was a lot of activity earlier. I got to turn the radio on, but didn't have time to do much more than that and to look on the bands. But yes, it's a new year, and we'll get a lot of good QSO this year as well. And we're doing another straight key night live stream, I guess, next year, I hope. But anyways, thank you for joining in, and I hope we see you back soon. Thank you for all of you chatting in the chat and all your feedback. Okay, good night and goodbye, 73.